Hello everybody, my name is Raccoon Bro and welcome back to another reaction video. It's time, yet again, for another death battle! And this time we got yet another anime-themed fight on our hands. First we had Sasuke versus Hiei, then Ma versus Tatsumaki. Now we've got All Might versus Might Guy. I'm telling you man, Season 6 has been kind of funny like that. At the beginning of the season, they kind of blew the wad with all their comic book fights, and now that we've gotten towards the end, it's been a whole bunch of anime fights in succession, and then we've been having some video game fights here and there as well, just kind of interspersed. So, not exactly the most varied season, but I'm still really happy with how this season turned out, and I think the only way it could get better is if this season finale lives up to, well, the title season finale. And while I absolutely adore All Might, I know he's gonna die. There's absolutely no way he's gonna beat Might Guy. And you know what? For that matter, I'm happy. I'm happy that Might Guy's gonna win. Even though I've never seen Naruto, Naruto as a franchise could really use another win right now. Gaara got snubbed in his battle. Sasuke got upset in his battle. Jiraiya, well, I mean, he fought a Dragon Ball character, so no surprise there. So, I believe I saw one comment on the Rooster Teeth that kind of summarizes this situation perfectly. It's gonna be, if Might Guy loses or wins, it means that Death Battle will have fallen into one of the two Naruto tropes. One, if Might Guy wins, it's the idea that a character just pulls something crazy out of their ass and wins. Or two, only Naruto gets to have any glory. It's because if Might Guy loses somehow, Naruto will be the only Naruto character to have won his death battle. So, I'm not going to be surprised if Might Guy wins. I will be surprised if All Might wins. I've seen the preview. This is probably one of the most expressive 3D animations we've had so far. It's up there with Weiss vs. Mitsuru and Ganondorf vs. Dracula in that regard. So I'm very excited to see how it goes from there, especially considering it's also got one of the most unique setups for a fight. And I think I've pretty much given all I need to say. So with that being said, let's get in to the video. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Let's be real. Superheroes with super strength are like rabbits. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
But when a hero uses that strength to inspire others, they truly stand out from the crowd.
Like All Might, the symbol of peace from My Hero Academia.
And Might Guy, master of ninja combat and bushy brows from Naruto.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
That intro they gave makes this feel very finale-worthy, since these are very strong heroes that inspire everybody.
Distinguished academies in hopes of becoming a superhero.
I know what you're thinking. If everyone's got a power, then no one is super, right?
No one will be.
Most quirks are really lame, like a balloon face or stretchy eyeballs. Ew.
Ugh.
Even then, there are some unlucky few who don't have any quirk at all. You may already know one of these quirkless, Izuku Midoriya. But before him, there came another, one who would change the world. His name...
I still need to see that movie.
Yoshinori wasn't a pushover, though. Even
Not sure why I didn't watch it before this, but oh well.
Symbol of peace. And thanks to pro hero Nana Shimura, he found a way.
Shimura's quirk had the unique ability to be directly passed on to a new user, and she saw something special in Toshinori.
Look at all those heroes.
And so, he became the next bearer
So
of
freaking
One
cool.
For All.
An ultra-powerful quirk that let him become that symbol of peace with a never-ending smile on his face.
Yeah!
All Might.
I freaking love All Might, man. It's got one of the best voices, too.
Now a truly remarkable
Oh yeah,
hero.
Kaiji
All
Tang's
Might
gonna be
heroes
voicing All Might in
people
this.
rankings, but fame wasn't
He's gonna be
the
going
reward
for a
he
perfect
sought.
record.
He legitimately just wanted to help people.
Yeah, just look at that big old grin.
Aw.
That's not just for show. He keeps his smile up to make sure the people around him feel safe. And with his powers, why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
All Might can punch with enough force to change the weather, even creating a massive storm once.
It's raining. Holy crap. He changed the weather.
He can jump so high, people mistake him for flying. You might say they're taking a flying leap in logic.
But along with super strength, One for All includes powers like improved durability, stamina, and speed.
All Might has no problem taking huge hits and fighting villainy in the blink of an eye.
And thanks to his training at UA High School, All Might molded his quirk into an incredible fighting style.
With moves named after the United States? I thought this dude was Japanese.
Well, it's likely a nod to how the US essentially created the modern superhero, like Superman. America's got a sort of superhero monopoly going on.
If I had a quirk like that, I'd name my moves after food. California roll!
Yeah.
Oh my god, it worked!
Going for two. Lobster roll!
Boomstick can summon lobsters.
There's a ton of different smashes in All Might.
Keep that in mind for Wiz versus
Covering all sorts of
Boomstick.
States and cities, from Nebraska to Detroit to the Carolinas.
Ah,
And most of their names actually do describe their results to a certain extent.
really?
For example, his Texas and Oklahoma smashes both create variations of tornadoes.
And those two states are smack dab in the crossfire of real-life tornado.
Oh, that's a
alley.
really cool
Coincidence?
detail.
Probably not.
Of course, many of his attacks create targeted gusts of wind, but every smash does have its own unique form of delivery, such as how the Missouri smash is a karate chop, and the New Hampshire smash is a reverse attack meant to send All Might rocketing through the air.
Whoa.
He's got one mega-sized move that goes beyond all that. Or
Plus
as he calls it,
Ultra.
Plus Ultra.
God, that moment was so freaking hardcore, man.
United States of Smash. 'Cause I'm proud to be an American. At least I know
I'm sick of seeing this Jump Force stuff.
But he's Japanese.
America.
Fuck yeah!
United States of motherfucking Smash. Yeah.
To determine the power of
I need
his
to see that
epic
movie,
blow,
too.
Let's
I
find
heard
the
it's funny.
volume of the resulting whirlwind by comparing its
Ooh.
size to the nearby buildings.
All right.
Applying the standard height of 3 meters per floor, the whirlwind appears to be at least 2,200 meters tall, giving it a volume of over 10 billion cubic meters. To create a tornado that large, All Might's strike must have equaled a force of over 11,000 tons of TNT.
Oh my god.
Insane. He's got the power of an atomic bomb in his bare fist.
He's also fast enough to run down this stairway in less than half a second. A feat which, given the distance measured, means he can move 29 times faster than sound.
He's in
Nice.
the same league as the supervillain Gigantomachia.
Let me see this. Caused a storm with one punch. Punched Nomu 300 times in 10 seconds. Ran 5,000 meters in 30 seconds. Took Bakugo's gauntlet blast point blank. Survived being punched through a city. Overpowered a shock absorption quirk meant to be his counter. Defeated Nomu, Wolfram, and All for One.
Blew up a mountain, and he punched this Nomu guy so hard he pulled a Team Rocket. Looks like Nomu's blasting off again.
Nice.
With so much power, All Might remained the #1 hero for years. Unfortunately, success doesn't last forever.
Yeah, he got into a fight that was a bit bigger than even he could handle, and got injured pretty bad.
So bad, in fact, it became difficult for him to use his powers, and drastically limited his full strength.
But hey, don't worry, for Death Battle, we look at each character's peak performance across their whole life.
Right, when fighting Nomu, All Might claimed that what he pulled off in 300 punches, he could have previously done with just 5.
Back in my heyday, 5 hits would have been enough to knock that guy out. But today it took more than 300 mighty blows.
Taken literally, this means All Might at his best was 60 times more powerful.
But even as a crippled old man, he held on to the #1 spot for a long time. Not because he was taking out more bad guys than the competition, but because he was just so goddamn heroic.
At least until he could find a new successor with a smile on his face. A shining example of what it means to be a true hero, just like himself.
Have no fear, students. Because I am here.
Yeah, baby!
In Konohagakure,
Alright.
the village hidden
I'm
in the
s-
leaves,
there's
ninja
no way,
train to
though.
use the mysterious arts
There's
of
no
ninjutsu
freaking way
and
he's gonna
genjutsu.
win.
It's basically ninja magic. Everything from shooting fireballs to messing with your brain.
But some ninja just aren't suited to these difficult techniques. During young Rock Lee's time at the academy, he feared his lacking in these arts meant he would never accomplish his dream of becoming a ninja.
He's got weird freaking eyeballs.
He met the one, the only, the bushy,
My guy!
Hey, what's shaking? How you doing, everybody? Life treating you good?
Guy is one of the most respected and powerful ninja among the Hidden Leaf, but he certainly didn't start out that way.
Yeah, he and his dad could never really make all that ninja magic work for them, so they decided to focus on the one thing they were good at: punching people.
This is taijutsu, or the ninja art of hand-to-hand combat. Dedicating himself to this form over all else, Guy soon became a master in the taijutsu style Strong Fist.
Which translates to punching people
really hard.
It's a fighting style that is literally all about breaking bones. Yeah, I'll take that over ninja magic, thank you.
That's not to say Guy couldn't perform ninja magic. He's just not very skilled in it. At all.
Yeah, like a bunch of ninja can summon cool shit like tracking hounds or giant toads. Guy can summon a turtle. That's about it.
But mastering the Strong Fist style is a testament to Guy's ability.
Only the toughest people in the world can use it at all. Otherwise, it's super dangerous. That's the big thing with Guy's style. Because he's gotta make up for not having ninja magic, everything he does comes with a big risk. Especially his ultimate technique.
Right, Guy's father Might Dai was instrumental in helping him achieve the goal of becoming a, quote, splendid ninja. But he also taught him a skill which would prove to be both of their undoing.
The gates?
The 8 gates.
Ah.
Wait.
I heard about
Someone named
those.
Their kid might die? What are you, just hedging your bets for the future?
I mean, Dai is dead.
Well, then I guess they called it.
The 8 gates refer to the pathways within the human body which contain the flow of chakra, the life energy ninja use for their techniques.
And, you know, to live.
To simplify, by opening each gate, Guy essentially removes inhibitors on his body, greatly increasing his power, speed, and capabilities.
The first few gates are kinda safe, unlocking 100% of the body's ability. The second one even heals you a bit, but once you get past number 4, things start getting real messy.
At this point, Guy suffers horrible pain and severe muscle tearing. While the power increase is certainly worth the risk in a difficult fight, it's likely to put the user in the hospital afterward.
After opening the 6th gate, he can move so fast his punches ignite the air around him, meaning he can shoot fireballs from his fists.
That would be the morning peacock technique. To ignite the hydrogen in the air, Guy must be swinging at speeds more than 40,000 kilometers per hour.
Jeez.
That's over 5 times faster than the X-15 rocket jet, the fastest airplane in the modern world.
And once he opens the 7th gate, he can perform Daytime Tiger, where he throws a giant tiger's face at you. Hell yeah! This beautiful beast is strong enough to blow up an island! Awesome!
While opening the 7th gate would prove fatal for most ninja, Guy is strong enough and skilled enough to wield it without such concern. However, when it comes to the final gate, there is no going back.
With the 8th gate of death, Guy's power explodes. His blood boils, evaporating from his body. Yeah, if you thought that was some Super Saiyan energy aura around him there, think again. It's his blood burning through his skin. Hardcore. Gross.
Whoa.
But hardcore.
In this mode, Guy can perform the speedy evening elephant
My
technique.
God.
But his most impressive ability is, without a doubt, Night Guy.
Okay, Might Guy, Might Die, and Night Guy? Who's coming up with this shit?
This attack
the
is
Naruto
powerful
writers.
enough to decimate Madara, one of the deadliest villains in the Naruto universe.
Madara could take on Naruto, who had enough chakra to blow a hole through the moon. Sure, Night Guy's still not as powerful as Naruto once the kid goes all gold and glowy, but it's definitely above Jiraiya's big ball Rasengan carving up a mountain, or
Nice.
Obito raising up a giant tree like a crazy reverse lumberjack.
Despite all this risk, Guy proved himself an equal to some of the greatest ninja of the Hidden Leaf, including his longtime rival Kakashi, who was fast enough to catch lightning from a distance. Measuring the space Kakashi had to cover here and the speed of lightning itself, he must have moved over 700,000 meters per second, more than 2,000 times faster than sound.
But in the end, even though he knew the 8th gate meant the ultimate
Leapt across the island turtle Genbu, casually shattered giant stone blocks, caused a blast at Eclipse Genbu, considered an equal to Kakashi, critically injured Ten Tails Madara, survived the 8th... Ooh, survived it, okay. Defeated Kasame, his clone, ultimate summoning beast.
sacrifice, he did it anyway like a boss to protect his friends. He did get lucky though, cause Ninja Jesus showed up to keep him alive.
Ninja
Good
Jesus.
timing. No wonder he's always got a smile on his face.
But handicapped from then on, Guy's days of combat were finally over. At least for the time being. Still, even if this was to be his last mission, Guy had already found a worthy successor. A shining example of what it means to be a splendid ninja, just like himself.
Nice.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle! I'm still thinking Mike Guy's got this. The only chance All Might really has is if he can survive the 8th gate. I'm calling that. That's the only chance that All Might will have.
Don't worry. I am here.
So cool!
The amazing costume, those bursting muscles, that magnificent hair. You must be a worthy opponent.
For an arm wrestling contest!
I accept your challenge.
Alright, I'm looking forward to where it goes from here.
I can't lose. I have the power of youth on my side.
You're inspiring, but no one can defeat the symbol of peace. Incredible. Let's take this up a notch.
Give me your best shot. I won't hold back. That's a promise. Entry.
This is wicked.
Nice trick. My turn.
This is really brought up by their personalities. And how just like positive they are throughout this whole match.
You can take a hit well, but what are you really made of?
My guy probably also has better martial arts skills, because, like, let's face it, he's from Naruto. This is awesome camera work. I am loving this. The background's really pretty, too. And the hand-to-hand. Oh, dude, hand-to-hand is one of my favorite parts of a battle. I love this. Woo! Yeah, baby! This is wicked.
You're splendid, but I'll show you exactly how hard I've worked. 6th gate of joy. Open.
Oh boy. Don't fail on me now, computer. Ooh. This is awesome!
7th gate. Open.
Oh boy. What punch, man?
This is nothing for a hero like me. Ah, screw it. You wanted my best? Here it is. United States of Smash!
He hasn't gone to the 8th gate yet.
Never give up. 8th gate of death. Open.
Oh yeah, All Might's definitely screwed now.
Still more? Bring it on! Shine!
Uh-oh.
Beyond!
What's ultra? Oh, dude, this battle is incredible. It's gonna be hard coming up with the top 10 for this year. Whew.
Good fight. Let's do it again.
Oh man, that's sad. Oh, wow.
Looks like All Might might not be all right.
Well, All Might was an incredibly powerful and inspiring hero, but then again, the same could be said for Guy.
All Might was super strong with plenty of good training. Without his gates, Guy wouldn't have stood a chance.
Right, keep in mind that each of All Might's feats we covered were performed while he was in an injured state. So for this comparison, we multiplied each result by 60 as per All Might's own estimation of his power.
For example, remember how he was similar to Gigantomachia, who busted a hole through a freaking mountain?
By scaling the mountain to the pine trees beneath it, it's easy to deduce the blast necessary for this would be about 2.5 gigatons of TNT.
Oh man, that's huge.
Multiplier, that would be 150
Oh,
gigatons in All
that's
Might
even
Prime.
bigger.
That's 3,000 times stronger than the biggest nuke that's ever been set off.
But here's the thing, even with the multiplier, we know Guy was faster. And while they've both learned to fight a wide variety of opponents, Guy was trained all his life.
Yeah.
And boasted a more versatile set
I had a
of
feeling
abilities
about
and
that.
techniques.
So with that much speed and skill, Guy already had a pretty good advantage, so long as he could hit All Might harder than All Might could hit him. So to answer that, let's check their strongest attacks.
All Might's greatest known feat would be the moment his smash created a massive storm, one that extended beyond the horizon. By taking the average mass of a thunderstorm, which is huge, and the 10 seconds it took for All Might's smash to create it, this comes out to a little over 24 gigatons of TNT. In his prime, this punch would equal over 1,440 gigatons.
28,000 times stronger than the biggest nuke. From just one punch!
Oh my god.
Holy hell.
Unfortunately, it's impossible to lock down a specific number in this way for Guy's strongest attack, Night Guy. However, we can scale him to similar characters we know to be at lesser levels. In this case, base form Naruto.
Okay.
God damn, we can never get away from this little twerp.
Well, Night Guy did serious
Little
damage to
twerp.
Madara, whom Naruto's normal abilities stood no chance against. Obviously, Naruto gains a lot more power when he accesses Sage Mode, Kurama's Chakra, Six Paths powers, etc.
Yada 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 yada.
Night Guy is certainly more powerful than Naruto's base form at the end of the series.
You know that hole in the moon we mentioned? That was made by pulling all of Naruto's base chakra out of his
That
body.
freaking hole in the moon feed, it's gonna show up everywhere in this show.
Most of his chakra has been siphoned off.
Love that
We've actually
episode.
covered this before, and that blast was 480
About- yeah, about
petatons of TNT.
petatons.
What's a petaton, you ask? Well, it's a whole lot bigger than a gigaton. That's for sure.
Simply put, the gap in power put Guy several leagues above All Might. Also, Guy's superior speed ensured All Might couldn't avoid such a blow when it really mattered.
Like, you know, in a fight to the death. And
Yeah.
Guy using the 8th gate means he'll die later, but he still won the battle before that would happen. And that's still a victory.
All Might was remarkably powerful and certainly a challenge for Guy. But with his gates opened, Guy had the speed, versatility, and power to take him out for good.
It was a mighty tough battle for all, but All Might wasn't a match for one powerful guy.
The winner
Awesome.
is Might Guy.
Alright, let's see what they tease for season
Hey, thanks for
7.
joining us for another season of Death Battle. Don't go away, we're about to reveal when the next season starts.
If you want the battle track from this episode, you can get it in the link below, or you can check out more videos right over there.
20 episodes? Oh my god, yes! Woo! I'm pretty sure I saw Miles Morales and Goku and Beerus in there. This is gonna be sick! So, I looked up, cause they did announce who was playing Might Guy, and I had a feeling that was because, you know, they probably got his original voice actor, just like they did with, Ichigo and, Sigma. So I wanted to see what the pseudonym was. And the pseudonym is Dick Splitter. Oh! Oh! Oh. I'm gonna be blunt, guys. I don't watch too many anime, so whenever they announce anime fights, I don't get too excited. But, oh man, when I actually do see the fights, I get excited as hell, because they're some of my favorite episodes. Naruto versus Ichigo, Roshi versus Jiraiya, Mob versus Tatsumaki. Oh man, I really liked this one, guys. I'm sure that some people might say that the frame rate dropped, or the cel-shaded graphics didn't really look all that refined, but screw it. I stand this episode. that close quarters hand-to-hand was some of the best I've seen on the show. All Might and Might Guy had such fun and positive personalities that really are just so contagious, and it makes you so excited for this battle even more. The voice performances in particular really helped that through. Kaiji might have lost this battle, but hey man, at least you took the guy out with you. So I guess that sort of counts? I don't know. And Dick Splitter voicing Might Guy is awesome. Now, All Might vs. Might Guy was really good, and it might have had exactly the result I was expecting, but it was still entertaining nonetheless. One-sided battles can still be a good time. Thor vs. Raiden, Captain Marvel vs. Shazam, all those are episodes I like, even though they were fairly easy to predict. Just because an episode is predictable, that doesn't mean it's automatically bad. So that's definitely the case for this battle in particular. And I can't really think of anything else to say about it, so... Oh my god, next year, I was not expecting that. 20 episodes in a death battle every 2 weeks? Yes! This is gonna be so good! I'm so excited, I'm so excited! And, dude, there are Miles Morales, Beerus, Krona, we're gonna get a Soul Eater character, yeah! That's an anime I've actually seen! I should probably read the manga, because I know that the anime does not cover too much, and the ending is not very good. I also saw Sindel, saw Danny Phantom, I saw Obi-Wan Kenobi. These are gonna be some... I cannot wait to see who these guys are fighting, and I can't wait to see... Oh, gosh! I've never been so excited for a season! Season 7, man. I bet it's gonna be... I know it's gonna be amazing, man. Death Battle, you haven't let me down before. I know you're not gonna let me down this time. So, hey, thank you all so much for joining me on this wonderful ride. I may have only reacted to less than half of this season, but you better believe I'm reacting to the full Season 7 next year. So, join me January 26th for another season of this amazing web series. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all enjoyed this episode as much as I did, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.